Hey guys, this is Antonio here, and I'm going to be reading the final book in SpongeBob Saves the Day, or as people like to call them in video games, the finale. So you should totally watch the last two videos I've done of this. It was a pretty good story, and I enjoyed reading it to you guys. So let's get started. Far below the calm blue waters of the ocean lie many dark legends. The mere whisper of the war trench belly Billy, a passing thought about the main drain, or the smallest suggestion of the Bikini Bottom Triangle would send chills down the spines of even the hardest of sea creatures. No one dared to uncover these hidden mysteries. That is until now. For none of those creatures could hold a candle to the bravest, yellowest sponge in the whole sea. And so, SpongeBob SquarePants set off to uncover the 6 greatest legends of Bikini Bottom. Now you see that's 6. That means there's 6 stories. You see how? So I'm pretty sure these are really short, guys. So I'll get at least 2 stories in this video today. Yeah. And then I'll do 2, and then I'll do the rest the next time. Okay. Legend 1. The monster who came to Bikini Bottom. Patrick was playing in the ocean when he met a giant monster. Most people would have been terrified, but not Patrick. He and the monster became friends. They played with the snow globe and spent the afternoon laughing together. Patrick brought the monster to meet SpongeBob. At first, SpongeBob thought the monster was hurting Patrick. This is even worse than yesterday when the ice machine broke at the Krusty Krab, thought SpongeBob. But then he realized that the monster was Patrick's new friend. "And you are?" SpongeBob asked. "Rog," the monster roared. "Nice to meet you, Rog," SpongeBob replied. But there was a small problem. Rog didn't have anywhere to live in Bikini Bottom. Patrick offered him his rock, but Rog was too big. That Patrick's rock sat like a small hat on his giant head. The rock looked so funny on his head that SpongeBob and Patrick began to laugh and laugh. Suddenly, Rog picked up the rock and threw it as far as he could. Patrick's house was smashed into dozens of little pieces. Still, SpongeBob and Patrick and Rog laughed even harder. It was so funny that Rog began smashing more houses. He smashed SpongeBob's pineapple and Squidward's house too. Suddenly, the police came to see what all the ruckus was about. When they saw Rog, they built a fence around him to keep him in. But Rog was too big for the fence. He just stepped right over it and started to run. The police chased him through the streets of Bikini Bottom. And just then, when they had him cornered, Patrick appeared. "Wait just 1 minute," Patrick cried. "He's my friend. Let me talk to him first." Patrick and Rog came up with a plan. Rog now lives at the top of Bikini Bottom, Alps, and has a job. He supplies Bikini Bottom with all of their ice. So you guys heard that I told you that these stories are really short. And when I say really, these are really short. So I'll probably get at least some of them in. So let's get to the next story. Legend 2. Welcome to the Bikini Bottom Triangle. Not too long ago, strange things started happening in Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob's alarm clock was missing. So did Gary's shell, Squidward's clarinet, Patrick's cuff links, and even Mr. Krabs. A sailor told them that the legend says when an eerie fog rolls in and the song of the mermaids is heard, things disappear into the Bikini Bottom Triangle, and they never come back. SpongeBob and Squidward searched high and low for Mr. Krabs. When a fog rolled in and the mermaids began to sing, suddenly, Squidward and SpongeBob were sucked into a chute. They landed on a giant pile of discarded things, a gumball machine, a fridge, some tennis rackets, and even a lawnmower. A few moments later, Patrick and Pearl came tumbling down the chute too. Soon they found Mr. Krabs. He was having the time of his life. In fact, he wanted to stay in the Bikini Bottom Triangle until he thought that Plankton might be running the Krusty Krab. Now, guys, the funny thing about it is the thing that sucks them up is an actual vacuum cleaner. SpongeBob and Patrick asked the singing mermaids for their help. Look, we only know one thing. Nothing ever leaves the Bikini Bottom Triangle, they answered. That's how we surrounded ourselves with cool new stuff. Anything beyond that is TNOP. Totally not our problem. They didn't care that SpongeBob and his friends were stuck. But then Pearl told them that the mall had the best, coolest, most glitterously fabulous stuff. Now the mermaids wanted to go to the mall. SpongeBob had an idea. If the mermaids sing the song backward, it might reverse the direction of the giant's chute. Instead of sucking things into the triangle, it would shoot everything inside back out. It worked. It worked. Pearl and the mermaids immediately headed for the mall, and SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs discovered that the mysterious sailor had kept the Krusty Krab running the whole thing they were gone. The whole time they were gone. You got a little vermin problem, said the sailor. And you can see Plankton right now. Okay, guys. So I'm just gonna stop it here, just because this has been a good little while. We've gotten 2 down of the legends, and this has been Antonio. Goodbye.